Hi there, I'm Dugani Show here from your contentmart.co. In today's video, I want to share with you how to earn backlinks for your SaaS products without begging for them. But before I proceed, on this channel, I share with you how different SaaS companies are growing their business using content marketing. If that sounds like something interesting to you, kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can receive notifications whenever I upload new videos like this every week. So now let's get started. I want to, as I mentioned previously, this video is all about how you can earn backlinks for your SaaS product without begging for them. So these are some of the things you will learn at the end of today's video. One, why backlinks are important. Two popular ways to get backlinks to your SaaS product. Three, how exactly do you earn backlinks? Four, how Buffer earns thousands of backlinks with the annual State of Remote Work reports. And finally, I will show you how Nestiva generated thousands of backlinks using a statistics page. Now, come with me. First and foremost, why are backlinks important? Now, there are a lot of reasons why backlinks are important, especially if you run a SaaS business. But the first reason is because links are the currency of the internet. Like, links is how value is exchanged on the internet. So that is one of the major reasons why backlinks are important for you as a SaaS business. And secondly, the more links you have, the more authoritative your SaaS website is in the eyes of Google. So there are a lot of metrics that SEO tools have invented on how to measure the how a website authority is. So, like for most has what we refer to as domain authority. Ahrefs has what we refer to as domain rating, and SEMrush has what we refer to as authority score. So all these are just to show you how authoritative a website is. And for most of these metrics, the more links that you have, the more authoritative your website is. So that is also another reason why backlinks are important. Then backlinks are also important because they have been shown, according to Google, that links are one of the top three ranking factors in Google's algorithm. So in Google's algorithm, when you are talking about the top three ranking factors, like how people rank, how websites rank on Google. So links are one of the top three ranking factors in Google's algorithm. And finally, there is a correlation between the number of backlinks a page has and its ranking on Google. So there are multiple SEO industry research that have proven this. So the first one I will show you here is a research by Backlinko. So Backlinko Branding did a research some times ago, and one of the findings of that research was that pages with more backlinks tend to rank higher than pages with fewer backlinks. So as you can see on the screen here, so we found that approximately 95% of all pages have zero backlinks. But the most interesting thing is that the more backlinks you have, the more you rank on Google. So that is from Backlinko. And also Ahrefs also did a research recently, and they studied, and what they found is that though a lot of pages don't have search traffic, and most pages have no backlinks. So now they also found out that there is a correlation. The more backlinks that a page has, as you can see on the screen, the more organic traffic it gets from Google. So this shows you that when it comes to ranking high on Google, backlinks have been proven to be really important because there is a correlation between the number of backlinks a page has and its ranking on Google. So with that said, now, how exactly do you get backlinks? So there are two ways you can get backlinks, two popular ways to get backlinks to your SaaS product. Now, the first way is to actively build backlinks through outreach. Okay, so you build backlinks by doing manual outreach, or sometimes you can automate the outreach. So example of using outreach to build backlinks includes guest posting. So, like, you look for website that accept guest posts, you reach out to them, you send a cold email to them, or maybe reach out to them on social media. So, and write a guest post for them. So, when you write a guest post, in that post, you add a link to your website, ideally, or maybe to a landing page you want to promote, or even sometimes you can also add a backlink to a blog post that you have written on your website. So that is one of the ways to actively build backlinks through outreach. Another way to do that is link insertion. So that means you reach out to websites that maybe they've written about something related to a topic you've covered previously. So you reach out to them to insert your link on their post, or maybe on their page, or anything like that. So that is, you reach out to them to do that too. Another way of building backlinks is link exchange. So what that means is that you reach out to a website, you link to them, in exchange they also link to you. So there are different link exchanges. Sometimes you have direct link exchange. That means one-to-one link exchange. You link to them from your website, they also link to you from their website. In some cases, it could be that you link to them from a guest post you've written, and they also link to you from a guest post they've written. So that is link exchange, but it's all about building backlinks through outreach. Another way of doing that is showing up on podcasts. So you can find podcasts in your niche, you show up on them. So, and in the show notes, the podcast host will list your website, they link to your website or to any product that you currently have. So that is also another way to actively build backlinks through outreach. Then also you can build backlinks through press mentions, like using outreach, and this also includes using Haro, help a reporter out, and other ways like that. So you just reach out to popular websites or popular news publications, tell them about your products, and if they find it interesting, they can link to you. Then finally, one another way to build backlinks through outreach is through round ups. So round ups, you reach out to websites that have done round ups, maybe related to your industry. For instance, something like 53 email marketing software that you need in 2021. So that's a round up. Or maybe 15 blogging experts share their most the best way to get organic traffic on Google. So that is a roundup. So all these examples I've mentioned, you do outreach, like you build backlinks through outreach. You reach out to them actively. So you either by sending a cold email, or by reaching out to the website owner or blogger through social media, and so on and so forth. So that is the first way of building backlinks for your SaaS product. Now, the second way of doing that is to naturally earn backlinks by adding value or doing something amazing. So instead of building backlinks, you just do something amazing in your industry. I will share you examples shortly. So you do something amazing in your industry, and people just naturally link to you because they found what you've written or what you've done amazing. So, like, there's no way they can do without it. So they just have to link to you. So that's the second way of earning backlinks. So, which is to naturally earn backlinks without doing any form of outreach. Just create something amazing, and people will find it and link to you. So how do you earn backlinks? So how do you do that? So to earn backlinks, what you just need to do is to you create what we refer to as data driven content. So this is the type of content that people like to link to because it is data driven. When writing an article, a blog post, or anything like that, we need a lot of data to back what you've written up. So if you can create that data, and you can rank on Google, when people search for that data on Google and you are there. So most of the blog owners, most writers, they'll just link to you naturally. So, what are examples of data driven content? You have what we refer to as original research, conducting on this original research in your industry studies, like the examples I showed you from AHLs and Backlinko, maybe analyzing in-depth analysis of something that happened in your industry or a trend in your industry. You analyzed it, or you can even analyze websites in your industry. So that's also another way. Then surveys, you can run surveys, survey your maybe your users or maybe your social media followers. So you run surveys, and you can create a data driven content from that. And finally, you can also use statistics pages. So you can use statistics pages to create data driven content. So aside from earning backlinks with data driven content, other advantages of using it include showing readers that you are an authority in your niche, because a lot of people don't create data driven content. So if you can do that, you show people that you know exactly what you are doing and you are an authority in the niche. Also, it helps you to know the challenges in your industry by creating data driven content. And finally, you can solve your audience problems with data, because this is raw data you are dealing with. So you can know exactly what people can react to, what they love and what they don't like, and so on and so forth. So now, with that said, let me now share examples of websites that have earned thousands of backlinks using data driven content. So the first website I will share with you here is Buffer. So Buffer has what it refers to as state of remote work. So is a report every year that Buffer releases. So, and you can see here that they've already released that of 2021. So so it's a report that they release every year. So they collaborate with other websites in their niche. Okay, so they collaborate with them, and they they reach out to remote workers around the world, and so they now come up with interesting insights about remote work. So you can see here, these are some of the interesting insights for 2020. So would you like to work remotely at least some of the time? So 98% said yes, 2% said. So you can see these are insights that people find interesting. So when they are writing articles, they want to link to um, reports like this. So you can also see this. Would you recommend remote work to others? 97% say yes, 3% say no. And you can see what percentage of your remote work do you spend working remotely. So of your work time do you spend working remotely. So you can see. So these are insights from data. So from running original research and surveys. So and that's how Buffer has come up with this state of remote work. You can see, so state of remote work report every year, and this is something that people are always looking forward to link to. So now let me show you the number of backlinks they've earned for this state of remote work 2020. So according to Ahrefs, so you can see here that they've earned over 5,000 backlinks, and 76% of them are do follow, and they about over 2,000 domains or 2,000 websites are linking to them. So you can see here. So most of these websites are authoritative websites. So let's check them out. You can see Review 42, WeForum, Life Career, um, the Balance Careers, Small Biz Trends, Computer World, BBC.com is linking to them, The Atlantic, Entrepreneur.com, Talent Lift, Monday.com. So you can see Nextiva.com, Alliance Virtual Offices, Remotive.io. So you can see here that most of the websites that are linking to them are authoritative websites. So, and getting backlinks from over 2,000 referring domains is not easy. Like it will be difficult for you to do that by manual outreach. That would be difficult, but because they've created something that people found valuable. So you can see here that most of the anchor tests are, you can see no secret, a whooping at 8% of people would like to have the option to work. Buffer state of remote work, a report from Angelist and Buffer, 80% of them prefer to work at home. So you can see that these are the insights, the specific insights that people are linking to. So that is one way to get backlinks from using data-driven content. So, and that is by running surveys, industry report, and coming up with insights that people don't really have access to. So you design them beautifully, and people will naturally link to it. So this is a great example from Buffer's State of Remote Work, earning over 5,000 backlinks from over 2,000 remote domains, referring domains rather, and over 76% of these backlinks are do follow. So now another example I want to share with you is Nextiva. So Nextiva also did something interesting. They created what we refer to as a statistic page. So you can see here 100 essential customer service statistics and trends for 2021. So I believe they've been updating this statistic page. So you can see here, so you can see, so what they did here is they didn't really create something new. What they just did is they created insights from other websites. So you can see here they created insights from AE, Microsoft, and they just created the statistic page, Statista, Microsoft. So you can see here Bain, Forrester. So what they just did is they created different statistics related to remote work. Okay, so they now created it and created a page for it. So now you can see here, let me scroll down and show you. So you can see here, reaping the rewards of good customer service. So poor customer service loses out. Millennials drive demand. So these are just how customers communicate. So these are statistics, social media and customer service statistics related to customer service. So they created a statistics page, and now this is what the statistic page is doing for them. So you can see here, according to Ahrefs, so this statistic page get have earned over 1,700 backlinks from over 700 and about 799 domains. So you can see, and most of the websites linking to them, you can see Siege Media, Recently, okay, HubSpot, Martech Series, Entrepreneur, business.com. So you can see here Neil Patel. So so you can see that small biz trends. So you can see a lot of high authority websites are linking to them. So that shows you that using creating statistic page like this is also an effective way to generate backlinks. Like you earn them naturally. So most of these website linking to them, they just search for customer service statistics on Google. So when you search for service statistics on Google, there are high chances that this website will pop up, this page will pop up, and you just link to them naturally. So that is another way of earning backlinks without begging for them. So that is it for today's video. I hope you found it valuable. So far, I've shared with you how you can use data-driven content such as original research, industry reports, statistic pages, surveys, and so on to earn backlinks naturally. So you earn backlinks naturally for your SaaS product without begging anybody for them through outreach or even incentivizing them to do so. So if you found this video valuable and you gained something new from it, I would really appreciate if you can give it a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, do so now so that you can get new insights about growing your SaaS business with content marketing whenever I release them every week. Thank you very much. Bye.